Hello friends, I am from Physics faculty of QLS Academy. Today we are going to learn about friction. I hope you will enjoy learning about friction. So let's get started with our lesson. Now, friction, a necessary evil. There are instances in our daily life where friction is a necessity. You may ask how and why. Number 1. Friction enables us to walk without slipping. We are able to walk on ground because the friction between the sole of our shoes and the ground prevents us from slipping over the ground. To take a step forward during walking, we lift one foot off the ground and push the ground backwards with our other foot. If there were no friction between the sole of our shoe and ground, then our shoe on the ground would slip backwards. Since we push the ground backwards, the force of friction acts in the opposite direction, forward direction, and prevents our foot from slipping backward. Walking on slippery ground is difficult because the frictional force on a slippery ground is much less, which may not be sufficient to prevent us from slipping. It is also difficult to walk on well polished floor because the friction on these smooth surfaces is very small. Second, friction enables a car to move on the road without skidding. The friction between the tires of a car and a road enables a car to move on the road without skidding. When the engine of a car makes the wheel of a car turn, then the tire pushes the road backwards at its point of contact with the road. The friction between the tire of a car and the surface of a road acts in a forward direction and prevents it from skidding. Friction provides the forward force which drives the car. If there were no friction between the car tires and the road, then the wheels of car would spin at the same place, but the car would not move forward at all. The car would stay where it was. It becomes difficult to drive and control a car on the wet road. This is because the presence of water on the surface of a wet road reduces the friction and makes it slippery. And because of reduced friction, there are more chances of skidding of car. All the vehicles are able to move on road because of the presence of friction between their tires and the surface of the road. Third, friction enables us to apply brakes and slow down or stop a moving bicycle. When the bicycle is running, the brake pads of a bicycle do not touch the wheels. When we press the brakes lever to apply brakes to running bicycle, then the brake pads rubs on the rims of the bicycle wheels. The friction between the brake pad and rim prevents the wheel from moving ahead. Due to this, the running bicycle slows down and finally stops. Fourth, friction enables us to write and draw on paper. We are able to write and make drawings on paper because there is friction between the tip of the pen or a pencil and the paper. The pencil has a thick black core made up of carbon, which is called as pencil lid. When we write with a pencil, friction between paper rubs off carbon particles from the pencil lid, which sticks to the paper and leaves black mark on the paper. We cannot write with a pencil on a glass sheet. Why? Because the glass surface is very smooth, due to which the friction between the tip of the pencil and the glass surface is much less. This friction is not sufficient to rub off black graphite particles from the tip of the pencil. Fifth, friction enables us to pick up and hold things in our hands. We are able to pick up a book and hold it in our hands due to friction between the book and our hands. We can hold a glass tumbler in our hands because of friction. Now, if the outer surface of the glass tumbler is oily or greasy, then it becomes more difficult to hold it in. This is because the presence of the film of oil on the outer surface of the glass tumbler reduces the friction between the glass tumbler and our hands. Due to less friction, the oily glass tumbler tends to slip from our hands and it becomes more difficult to hold. It is easier to hold a kulhad in our hand than a glass tumbler. This is because due to the rough surface of the kulhad, the friction between kulhad and our hand is much more, which makes it easier to hold it. Sixth, nails can be fixed in a wall due to friction. When we hammer a nail into the wall, it is the friction between the surface of the nail and the wall which holds the nail tightly to the wall. Without frictions, nail could not be fixed in the wall to hold things. Friction also enables a ladder to be leaned against a wall and do not slip down to the floor. 7th, friction enables us to light a matchstick. Now, when we rub a matchstick against the left side of a matchbox, then the friction between the head of a matchstick and rough left side of a matchbox produces heat. This heat burns the chemical present on the head of the matchstick, due to which the matchsticks light up. Till now, we learned about friction being necessary evil, meaning how friction is helpful in our daily lives. But there are certain disadvantages of frictions also. They can be: number 1, friction wears away the soles of our shoes. Second, the tires of vehicles wear out gradually due to friction. Third, friction wears out the rubbing machine parts. Fourth, friction wears out the brake pads of vehicles gradually. Fifth, friction wears out steps of staircase in buildings and foot over bridges. Sixth, friction produces heat which may damage machines. Seventh, friction reduces the efficiency of machines. We shall discuss the ways of minimizing friction in the following section. So students, to conclude this lesson, we learned about advantages as well as disadvantages of friction in our daily lives. I hope you all enjoyed learning this lesson, and if you have any more doubts, you can go to the following link.